What's up, everybody? Destin McGarry here. I'm at SGC 2013, and we're checking out Electronic Super Joy. Warning, may cause seizures, also motion sickness, tons of crude language, pixelated violence, more other stuff you might not want. I'm here with one of the developers. How are you today?
Pretty good, you?
Good. What did you do on the game?
I'm Cassie Chu. I'm the pixel artist and level designer for Electronic Super Joy. We're looking at the beta version that is available right now.
Okay, and right away, it seems like it's a music-based game, and yeah, like, what were some of your influences?
It's actually really funny, really unelegant, because we are, basically, I'm working with an indie named Michael Todd. He's the brains behind the project, and one day he just kind of said, let's make a game, let's make a platformer, and this is what came out of his head. A lot of the levels design is actually influenced by a lot of really cool indie platformers at the moment. Super Meat Boy. The art is influenced a little bit by Limbo here and there. But personally, for me as a level designer, I used a lot of my classic influences, Mario, Kirby, Mega Man, the stuff that I used to play as a kid.
So what are we getting into right now? It's saying you lost an eye to disco and stuff like that?
Yeah, this is the story of the main character that you play, who is basically out seeking vengeance on a wizard who stole your butt.
Okay, interesting. So why don't you show us what you're doing here?
Cool. All right. So this is basically the beginning of the game. It shows you how to do things. You have these little dudes here. These guys are called the Brotherhood of the Beat, or the Boogie Bros. They're like little monks who are kind of against the Groove Wizard, the guy who stole your butt. So they've been waiting for you to come and take him down, and they teach you how to do your things, how to do your ground pound, which is what I did just now.
So it teaches you the basics. So this is like the tutorial level, and as you go, it teaches you about like how the music becomes implemented in the game. As you go, does music start playing and stuff, or?
Yeah. Well, each level has a specific music that we've hand chosen for each level. And a lot of it actually does influence the level design in certain ways. You're going to see a level coming up at some point that takes a specific cue from one of the songs and makes the level play with it really well. This is this year was Michael deciding that he wanted to play with procedurally generated plants. So you see the nice little trees sprouting up. They're really, really cool. They really are like they're randomly generated trees. They're really awesome.
And who did all the music for the game?
The music was done by a guy that we know on Newgrounds named Envy. He's actually pretty popular in the Newgrounds scene, and he's totally brilliant. Like, he gave us his entire portfolio and said, go crazy. And we were like, we will absolutely go crazy. So we chose all of our favorite tracks by him and put them in the levels. Cool.
So do you have a favorite level in this game?
It's hard to say. I have a lot of levels that I'm particularly proud of because they're horrible. They display what an evil I died. What an evil person I am when I build levels. It's funny. I'll look at levels that Michael has made, and he's really brutal with his levels. But then I'll think to myself, wait a second, I'm just as bad as he is. I'm just as horrible. I'm really quite brutal with my level design.
So, does the difficulty, like, how crazy difficult does it get near the end?
Just to put it in perspective, when we were showing this game off at the first place that we brought it to, which was MagFest this year, we had included in the demo basically the final boss of the game. We had included it. And we had people who were stuck on that portion of the game for like 45 minutes at a time.
So
that's how long it took some of them to beat that boss. Some of them they were playing it for 45 minutes and they couldn't beat the final boss.
So there are bosses in this game?
Yes, there are.
Can we jump to one of them right now?
Yeah, if we want to.
Can you jump us to one of the boss levels? Okay, so the guy behind the scenes doing all the behind the scenes magic is going to go ahead and jump us forward to a boss level really quick. And we're going to see how you hold up, Cassie.
The one before. Yeah, that one.
All right, so let's see if you can do it.
All right. I've never actually beaten this before because, as I said, Michael is absolutely horrible with his level design. This character that I'm fighting right now is the Pope. Because apparently the Groove Wizard had taken control of the Pope in order to stall you. So he's in his little spaceship shooting missiles and lasers at you, and it's really, really hard.
You're doing pretty good, it looks like, though. Let's see if I jinx it.
Oh, yeah. This is the sort of thing where you really have to clear out the missiles that he shoots at you because it takes a long time for them to despawn. You got to be really precise with your ground pounds. See that one I missed.
Well, we're going to let you keep trying the Pope, but where can we get Electronic Super Joy?
You can go right now, electronicsuperjoy.com, and get the beta. It's $5 to get the beta, and if you purchase the beta, you actually get access to the full game for free when it comes out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when the game comes out, it's going to be $8. So if you get it now, basically you're getting it cheaper, and you get something to play while you're waiting.
Cool. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Cassie, for showing me the game a little bit. And, for more on indie stuff, you know where to keep it locked on IGN.